Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Katrina and this is Katrina Reads. I'm coming to you with February's TBR. I am going to be much easier on myself this month. I do still have a plan, but I am going to be a little less hard on myself. I was really hard on myself last time. If I find that I am as distressed as I was last month, I will stop and take more breaks, read more of the things that I know that I love, such as cozy mysteries and romances and the like. So without further ado, again, my lists, I'll go really quickly over my January TBR ideas. Number one, Black books, Black joy, Black romance, Black fantasy. 2, different cultures. 3, plus size. 4, LGBTQIA. 5, Kindle backlist. 6, a physical read. 7, nonfiction. 8, out of my comfort zone. 9, romance. And 10, cozy mysteries. So for number one, Black joy, romance fantasy, I have The Princess Trap by Talia Hibbert. I'm very excited about this book. Talia is, or Talia, is it Talia or Talia? I need to listen to her, like find an interview or something so I can have her name right by the time I do a wrap up. But she wrote the Chloe and the Danny Brown books that everybody loves. This one is about a chubby princess, or it says that, is it The Princess? Let me check. I had it right. It's The Princess Trap. And I love the new cover. I had the old cover because I had the book before on Kindle. I think it actually just had a man on the cover, but this has a male and a female. The woman is dark skinned and she's chubby. So I am all about this book. I'm excited about this. The next book that I'm going to read for a different culture is Homegoing by Gayasi. It takes the book description on Bookreads is very long, but the book takes place in Ghana, so that's why I will be reading that. The next book, plus size, number 3, plus size, will be Kissing Lessons by Stephanie London. So the synopsis for this book is: welcome to Kissing Creek, where everything has a romantic theme pun for a name, and love is lurking around every corner. Audrey Miller doesn't believe in happily ever after, so she's definitely living in the wrong town. But she's never getting out of Kissing Creek because playing pseudo mom for her younger siblings doesn't leave time for much else. She'll do anything to make sure they don't end up stuck like she is, working as a barista in a college town, serving pink passion matchas with chocolate smooch donuts. Then Ronan Walsh, a new young professor and walking cliche, right down to the elbow patches on his blazer, steps in for coffee and into her life. I am going to stop there because I just clicked on, I thought I had clicked on more, read more, and I thought that the synopsis was less and it's much longer. So, but the girl on the cover is chubby, and so even with plus size books, the person on the cover is not chubby, so I don't think that I'm being lured into something wrong, shady, not exactly what it is. So I'm gonna take the cover at its word that this is a chubby person because the woman on the cover is chubby. Number 4, LGBTQIA, Loveless by Alice Oseman. I believe it's about a person figuring out that they are asexual. I watched Gabby Reads read about it, and I think that's what she said. So I'm interested in reading it because it seemed really powerful. My next book, Kindle backlist, will be Bloodline by Jess Laurie. It's perfect town, perfect homes, perfect family. It's enough to drive some women mad. In a tale inspired by real events, pregnant journalist Joan Harkin is cautiously excited to follow her fiance back to his Minnesota hometown. After spending a childhood on the move and chasing the screams and swirls of a news-rich life, she's eager to settle down. Lily Dale's motto, "Come home forever," couldn't be more inviting. And yet, something is off in the picture-perfect village. All right, so that is my Kindle backlist. My physical read will be 2 repeats. Loveless by Alice Oseman, that's a physical read. And then I'll be reading the other half of The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison for a project that I'm doing. The nonfiction book is They Were Her Property, White Women as Slave Owners in the American South by Stephanie E. Jones Roberts. This is a bold and searing investigation into the role of white women in the American slave economy. 8 is Out of My Comfort Zone, and it is a horror novel. It's called The Ballad of Black Tom by Victor Lavelle. And my son already has read it. He's supposed to read it with me, but he's already read through it. He said it's a good book. He gave it 4 stars. Let me look up what he said. He sent me a message. He said, I finished Black Tom, spoiler free. It was pretty good. The tone was morbidly consistent. The mystery unraveled smoothly and satisfyingly. It wrapped up nice, but made me want to find out more. A 4.5 out of 5 for me. So I'm excited. We both loved The Hollow Places last month, and he said he learned a lot from Nikki Kendall's Hood Feminism. That's my out of comfort zone, because like horror is not my thing. This is a short story as well. I don't like short stories. Victor Lavelle is a new author, so I don't know what to expect from him. So we shall see. Cozy mystery. Nothing bad ever happens in Ponderosa Pines. At least that's what anonymous gossip columnist Chloe LaRue and her best friend, town matriarch Evie Torrance, thought, until a resident of their sleepy little village turns up dead. When Evie becomes suspect number 1, even Chloe can't stop the rumor mill from churning. Against Detective Nate Harper and Deputy Dalton Burnsall's orders, Chloe and Evie mount their own investigation, but what they uncover might just rock the community to its very core. Could one of their own beloved citizens really be a killer? Dun, dun, dun. So that'll be cute. Now, I am also taking part in Blackathon. I'm going to be team thriller horror for that bookathon. And so I'm reading 4 books. So The Ballad of Black Tom, which is the book my son also read, is by Victor Lavelle. Lakewood by Megan Giddings. They All Fall Down by Rachel Housel. And the group book is going to be Wife of the Gods by Kwei, Kwei, Quarty. I'm just rushing through those for this because I'm going to do a separate Blackathon video. I also am going to read the Book Troop book club, Gabby Reed's book club, The Wrong Family by Taryn Fisher. And then I also take part in Books and Lala's Buzzwordathon, and this month's prompt is color, and The Ballad of Black Tom covers that. So I'm good. I also want to let you know the books that I have to finish for NetGalley. I did start to do that. I've done 2 kid books. I'm reading a young adult book now. So when I signed up, it was funny because I just signed up and then I made a basic bio, didn't even put a picture or anything, and I started asking for a bunch of books because I didn't think I would get any. And then I read like the blog posts that they put out, and the first thing they said do was, make sure your bio is a little bit more professional because you'll get better results if you do that. So I went ahead and went back, made my bio a little bit more professional. The second blog post I read was, don't ask for all the books in the world because you'll be surprised how many you'll get. And I was surprised how many I got. But Many of them were children's books and young adults. I got a surprising amount of audiobooks, and so that was great. So I read and reviewed Carol and the Pickle Toad, which is a little kid book. Am I Weird, which is a short chapter book for middle grade. The same author has I Lost My BFF, so I'm going to do that this month. Alessa in the Atlantis. I think that's a middle grade book. I'd have to read that one. And then The Witch's Lament is from 2015, so I don't understand why that's in here for review, because like the other ones have time limits on them, like they need me to get them done in 50 days and it's like counting down, so that's interesting. I don't know why that's there. Murder at Mabel's Hotel. It seems like it's got a quirky cover. You know, it looks like it's a cozy mystery. It's on audio, up my alley. The audio is interesting because it's like a pretty highly tuned AI. So that's been weird, listening to Excuse Me While I Ugly Cry. So that is going to be part of this month because I'm going to finish it. The Last Goodbye by Fiona Lucas. Pride and Premeditation by Tirza Price. Unspeakable, The Tulsa Race Massacre by Carol Boston. That seems like it's a children's book, or it seems like it is. And Careless Whispers by Cynthia Williams, which looks like a black romance. So those are all my NetGalley books that I need to read and review. I felt super weirdly proud of myself when I did 2 kid books, but it was cool. Like, I don't know why I felt extra, like I review my books on Goodreads, so I don't know why I felt like accomplished or something on NetGalley. So we'll see how this continues to go. I know that I'm gonna wait and like maybe I'll add 1 or 2 books if it's something I absolutely want, instead of just, you know, clicking because I'm gonna get some books. I didn't know that. I thought having 6 followers on Instagram meant that I wasn't gonna get no books, but I got some books. Okay, so this needs to end. I'm getting silly. It's late at night. Let's see. Let's just do a stack of books for this. If you've got it this far in the video, let this video's emoji be a stack of books. And thank you for watching my video. Thank you for checking it out. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking and doing all the things that we all do to support each other here on this channel. I'm having loads of fun, and I hope you are too. Be easy on yourself, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. I wish that every day